back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today it's day 2 of posting Christmas nails for a full week and we're just gonna get right into it. So this is the nail set that I'm going to be recreating today. I really liked it because of the cat eye green ombre. I thought that was so cute. And then I found that I do have green cat eye polygel, so I was like, okay, well, this is perfect. I'm gonna do that nail set. And what you're going to need for this nail set is some Nude Polygel. I'm using this one from Makartt. I'm going to use this green cat eye polygel. I think this is from Model 1s. And then also some white gel polish. And then the magnet for the cat eye polygel. But that's pretty much all we're going to need. So let's just get right into this nail set. Okay, so here's how my nails are looking. I already did nail prep and I put on a peel off base coat because I just did my nails from the last video and my nails were like already nice and prepped, so I didn't really need to do much. So I just added on a peel off base coat and I already got the nail tips sized out, so we're just going to get gluing those on. I'm using some base coat and I'm going to cure the nail tips on with my UV flashlight. Okay, so I glued on the nail tips. Now I'm going to trim them down. Okay, so I think this is a good length. Now I'm just going to reshape the nail tips a little bit. And now I'm just going to take my fine grit sanding band and I'm going to remove the shine from all the nail tips. Okay, so the nail tips are done. Now I'm going to add a layer of base coat over all the nails. Okay, so all the base coat's on. Now let's get into this polygel application. I'm super excited because I get to use this green cat eye polygel, which I normally don't do too much cat eye nail sets, so I'm pretty excited for this. It's already like, you know, coming out of the tube on its own. So we're gonna put this at the tip of the nail and I'm going to smooth this out. So this polygel does feel like a little bit softer than the normal polygel I use. It's okay because it's just for the tip of the nail. Also, we don't need a super thick layer of this because this is going to be an ombre, so we're going to encapsulate anyway. We just need this for the cat eye and the color. So I'm just going to try my best to smooth this out. It's just so runny that I'm having a little trouble. Before I cure this, I'm going to do the cat eye. Okay, so it kind of worked. I need to fix it. Okay, so here's the situation. This green cat eye polygel is a little bit too see-through than what I want, so I'm going to be putting a layer of this dark green gel polish on first, and then I'm gonna put the polygel on top of this just to make it more opaque. I didn't really want it to be see-through. Put a layer of this dark green, and now I'm gonna go back and put the cat eye polygel on top of this. Okay, now I'm gonna do the magnet. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up just a little. Okay, and I'm gonna go and cure this. Now I'm gonna do that same thing for the rest. I'm just gonna put a layer of this dark green gel polish on, and then I'm gonna add the polygel on top of this. Okay, so I think it was a really good decision that I added this green gel polish under it, because it was honestly too see-through, especially once you move the glitter into like that diagonal line. You could just see straight through it, and it just didn't look like a dark enough green. So I definitely am glad that I did that base layer of the gel polish first, and that made it much more opaque and dark green, and I definitely prefer that rather than the sheer green that you could see through. And I'm just going on top of the gel polish with the polygel. This polygel, it's not a review on the polygel, it's just that it was just so runny, but I did get used to it eventually though. You just have to use like a lot of slip solution, and instead of like dragging the polygel with the brush, you have to pat it more, because if you drag the polygel when it's super runny, it'll just stick to your brush and it'll be a mess. Originally, I wanted to do like a red cat eye Christmas set, so I was looking through all my polygels and I found this green one, and I also found this nail set that we're recreating, and I was like, okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna use this because I don't normally do green nails. I don't normally do cat eye. I think I only have like one other cat eye nail set video that I've done, and that was so long ago. I just thought this was such a cute nail set, and it's different from what I normally do because I don't do cat eye. Honestly, this cat eye reminds me of Northern Lights, and you know, Northern Lights in the winter, it's like, you know, Christmassy, I guess. The snowflakes definitely like tie it all together and definitely make it look like Christmas nails. Okay, so all the tips of the nails are done. These look so cool. I love the cat eye. So now we're just going to do the ombre. I'm going to use this Nude Polygel. Yeah, I'm just gonna start with a bead of this at the cuticle area, and I'm going to get smoothing this out. Okay, so I did do some changes. So the light pink nude that I used for the ombre was it's just too light and it's not opaque enough so you could see like the green line through it. So I switched to this other nude and it just covers up the harsh line much better. So I already did 3 nails with the light pink, so I had to file it down super thin, as thin as I could. So I'm just covering it with the other nude color. I don't know, I just feel like this one looks a little bit better because you could really see the line and I just didn't like that. So now I'm going back and fixing it with this other Nude Polygel. Okay, so yeah, we're switching to this other Nude Polygel I have. The first one sadly just did not work out. I always like using that light pink polygel because I feel like it's much easier to blend that color. I feel like because it's so light that the blend just looks more seamless, and this more opaque darker nude, it's just a little bit hard to blend. That's why I didn't really choose this color first for the ombre, but I had to use it because the other one was too sheer, and also the other one just didn't go with the green. The other nude was so light and so pink, and then that color right next to the dark green, it just didn't look right. In my opinion, I don't think that looked very good. So I'm glad I switched it. It wasn't super hard. I just had to file down that first layer of light pink that I already did, just as thin as I could get it, and now I'm just adding on this new color on top of it, and it worked out fine. The only thing that I wasn't really happy about is that it was just kind of hard to blend this color, and the ombres, I just felt like the ombres were not giving what they were supposed to be giving. That was the only thing. I just felt like the blend just wasn't really blending that well. Okay, so I finished all the ombre, and now we're just going to encapsulate these nails because the structure is not looking too good, and we have to make sure that the ombres are encapsulated. So I'm just going to take some clear polygel and put this over the entire nail. I really love encapsulating. I know that's like, I don't know, that's a little bit random. I love getting to the encapsulating part of an ombre because this is when the structure gets fixed, the thickness is fixed, and like all the lumps are gone because, you know, when you encapsulate, you smooth everything out. It actually makes the ombre and the design look much better because it's not so lumpy and the structure isn't so weird. So I go in with a lot of the clear polygel and I smooth that all out. Okay, so we have all the polygel on now. We're going to get shaping these nails. I just have my Makartt dust collector and a hand file. And yeah, let's just get reshaping. Okay, so here's how the nails are looking after they have been shaped. So now we're just going to get into this nail art. I'm going to be using this white gel polish from Makartt, and I'm just putting a little bit of that on my mixing plate. And now we're going to draw on these snowflakes. So this snowflake nail art I've been doing in the past couple of my videos. It's just so easy. It's the simplest one. It's honestly kind of fun because it's not super hard. So you just want to start off with a square of dots and then add 4 dots on each side of that square. But when I was doing the nail art, I kind of just did it in like a plus sign of dots, and then I added the 4 other dots in between. I don't know why I did that. I just feel like it was a little bit faster than doing the square. And then I just went in and connected all the dots from the middle dot to create the snowflake. And yeah, I was actually able to do these snowflakes in one try, which is not usual for me. Usually when I'm doing nail art, it takes me a couple tries, which sometimes I don't really show. Some of the nail art does take me a couple of tries and I have to like keep redoing it. But I was able to do these on the first try. Now for me, I honestly feel like the snowflakes saved this set because, like I said before, I was not really happy with the ombre. I just felt like the ombre didn't look blended enough. It was kind of looking a bit more like a straight line for the nude color, so I wasn't really happy about that. But once I added on the snowflakes, and luckily the snowflakes go over where the ombre is, so it covers it up and it looks so much better. Like seriously, I think the snowflakes saved this set because I wasn't really liking it until I did the snowflakes and I was like, okay, it looks much better. And for all the snowflakes, I just basically put them in the same spot, which is nice. I feel like it looks a bit more uniform, not so like the snowflakes aren't really scattered everywhere. It's up to you. I feel like you could put the snowflakes on random spots on the nail, but I do like it that they're all in the same spot. And then on the thumbnail, I'm doing 3 snowflakes and it looks super cool when it's just all the dots on it. I don't know, that's kind of like a cool design. But I did 3 snowflakes because, you know, the thumbnail's bigger. You could fit a lot more on there. And I felt like the 3 snowflakes was really pretty and a little bit different from the rest of the nails. Okay, so all the nail art is done. Now we are going to finish this nail set off with some top coat, and I'm just using some regular glossy top coat for this set. I wonder what it would have looked like matte. I feel like it would have looked good as well, to be honest. I feel like the cat eye would look really cool matte, but I just went with glossy because I really wanted it to like sparkle a bit more. And now I'm going to add on some cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. I am so happy with how these turned out. For me, when I was doing these nails, I feel like it was a bit more of a trust the process kind of a nail set because I was not happy with that ombre, but I'm really happy that we were able to cover it up with the snowflakes, and that is what saved the set for me. So in the end, I am really happy with these, and I think they are so cool. Like the cat eye really reminds me of Northern Lights, probably just because of the green color and, you know, the diagonal stripe of the cat eye glitter. It just looks so pretty. So, like, I don't normally see too many green cat eye nails nail sets. So yeah, this was a fun one to recreate, and it also wasn't too complicated. So again, beginners or people who don't really like to do too much nail art, this is another great set for you. But yeah, this is day 2 of my week of Christmas nails up until Christmas. I feel like we've done 2 really cute sets so far. If you haven't seen my last video I just posted, make sure you watch that. We do more of like a red traditional matte Christmas set, and that set turned out really great as well. That is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And yeah, I will talk to you all next time. Happy holidays!